Gemini, and welcome to your Runestone reading for the weeks ahead of August 16th to the 31st. And you come in with Sewillow, beautiful energy, okay? What I'm feeling when I see all these runes is definitely there's a theme of enlightenment, okay? Coming into your own. There is spiritual growth, okay? More of a connection there, okay? Epiphanies, but definitely, you know, you're coming into the light here. There's epiphany. This is achieving success. All right. This usually talks about good health too, you know, more abundant energy. Okay. You're in the spotlight for good or bad. You know, it's a general reading. All right. But this is definitely energy at its maximum strength. So it's really beautiful. I really do like that. Okay. So here you have, Elhaz, when we are talking about maybe work, or whatever you do most of the day, okay, and also your personal life, we're definitely seeing, watch for any kind of signs, messages, let your intuition guide you. There's a sense of enlightenment with all these runes where it's like destiny's coming in, or you're being kind of pulled onto a direction, because some of you could have had some problems with trying to find this direction, crossroads, okay? So definitely building good instincts here. Okay, getting some guidance, and it's like you're being protected at the same time with the universe as you're being guided towards the right path or the right direction. Okay, there's a sense of protection here. All right, and having more trust and faith in yourself too. Okay, so we're seeing that kind of energy. Okay, because Canas here also, we're talking about definitely enlightenment, you know, more passion. You're more on fire, okay, right next to Sewillow. So you're, whoops, sorry, I hit the phone. So you're more on fire. You're more, you have the passion to move forward in some way. This is, you know, a sense of you've learned some things, enhanced learning, all right? Definitely, for some, you're finding this passionate interest, okay? And moving on forward. Some of you may have just taken a whole different career path, or you're dwindling out of it, okay, and finding what you really want. This is, you know, covering your personal life too, so it depends on for everyone in which way this affects you, but definitely there's some enlightenment here too. Okay, so you have Jera. This is definitely, this is a karmic energy too, but it's almost like a turn of events. Also, what you reap is what you know, ooh, I'm trying to say, yeah, you reap what you sow, okay? It's like karma too, what goes around comes around. And it is hitting in the matters of the heart. So this could be, you know, some of you could have some very important anniversaries coming in, or there's a pattern and cycle of karma, things from the past showing up, people from the past, or just pattern cycles that maybe need to be broken too. Okay, there is a sense of life and death, rebirth here, okay, transitional energy, working towards the future, all right? There are some changes here. Turning all those inspirations maybe that you had and hopes into reality. So it's like taking the idealistic and trying to make it more tangible too. Really, there is really fertile energy here. So a lot there could be some growth going on in the matters of the heart. Maybe you're repairing some relationships, okay? So we're seeing that kind of energy, okay? It's like the Wheel of Fortune in a way, if you want to, if you want me to say too. So it's like there is maybe even a turn of events, maybe some surprises come with that. Okay, so here you have Awas, and here again we're looking at enlightenment, okay? Protection. Some of you may find a you're more spiritual, or maybe you want to delve more into like the occult. I just picked that up from someone. Or, you know, divination. Maybe you'll be consulting astrologers, you know, psychics possibly too. But there is something that that's for some of you. Developing really inner strength, okay? And it's like there's epiphanies that maybe that come to you, and it's even more spiritually evolving, as some kind of enlightenment that maybe even is hard to explain and communicate to others, okay, or others who will take you seriously, but you just know, okay? It's like this spiritual wisdom too, and enlightenment. So really, that's what we're seeing here, is a lot of enlightenment going on. Okay, so Now, you may be expected to solve a problem that others have missed. All right, that's another thing we're seeing. This could be connected with work or whatever you do most of the day, and it can be challenging with work or school, like I said, because we're seeing some learning, enlightenment here. So this could be a challenging task either with work or school. But you know, you definitely are going to be able to manipulate things in your favor, okay? You're more convincing. You'll be able to work things your way. And you're going to be able to be piecing some puzzles and puzzle pieces together, okay? You're going to be able to see the whole entire picture, all right? And it's like you're very clever at this, you know, very clever. And it looks really good, all right? So you're going to be seeing at the end of all this enlightenment, the whole entire picture. So I think that's the best way to explain it for a general, okay? All right, so let's pull a gemstone card and see what comes out. Okay, you got Anandalite. This is, again, pretty much a lot of enlightenment. This is the universe. This is cosmic consciousness, okay? So when you get an Anandalite, we are talking about delving into your deepest conscience, okay? This is where things start becoming crystal clear, all right? It's exceptionally clear at times. But, you know, don't get upset when things start falling away, because sometimes the universe breaks down and strips things to the core. Even, you know, your inner knowledge, your inner beliefs, and rebuilds it. So it's like making you wiser and stronger. All right. So definitely definitely there's enlightenment. Okay. And it could be happening right now as we speak. So it's like you may be going through a process, and it may have already started, because this is a very exceptionally high stone too. Okay. And knowing that you're a part of unity comes here. So it's like you get this, again, it's like I'm having a hard time explaining, and I'm stumbling because this is exactly what I mean. You may get these epiphanies, these enlightenment, which is going to be hard to explain to someone else, but you just know, and you know that it's like a sense of unity. It's just an experience that you know yourself, okay? You're part of everything, and everything is part of you. It's a sense of enlightenment. And it's cleansing everything that does not work for you. Again, there's a sense of you being pulled along in a new direction, okay? Now, you need to let sometimes your feelings, separate your feelings, and let things go, and just have faith in the universe is what I really wanted to say. Well, that was very interesting. And let's see what you get here. Signs. Wow, these are really, really correlating. Pay attention to any signs the universe are sending out for you, because you're going to be getting signs. It is definitely correlating with the runes, definitely with the Anandalite and signs. So you just look out for any synchronicities, numbers, sequences, just things that just hit you out of the blue. Look out for the signs, because the universe is really trying to send you some messages. So that really came out and reconfirmed that. Okay, so let's see what else you got. Wow. I like that. Okay. And one more. Oh, 10 of diamonds. I love that. Okay, when the 10 of diamonds is the underlining energy, that really does talk about, for some, this is really gaining, sometimes we talk about, this is really the happiness card too. It does talk about marriage, all right? But it's like a 10 with diamonds. It's the highest you can get. This is talking about, if we're looking at the entire reading, enlightenment, knowledge. This is success. This is good luck on its way. For some, you're really ending a phase and you're starting a very powerful new beginning. For some, this is money also coming in, because what's, to me, again, especially if you're very spiritual, in that money is not wealth, it's spiritual wealth. So I'm looking, when I'm combining this reading, to spiritual knowledge and wealth. Okay, you got the top 10 here. But yes, this could be talking about money. You're definitely grown. You're definitely gained. You're definitely going to be successful. This can be definitely money coming in. This can also be proposals for business. This can be marriage, okay? Marriage proposals coming into the future too. So I do really like this. But you have the 6 of diamonds. You have the Ace of hearts. Love that. The 3 of hearts and the 3 of clubs. So you got double threes here, okay? Double threes are definitely, we're talking about communications. Communications. Sometimes it's eliminating things. You know, there's some things that you need to eliminate. It does warn sometimes you could be missing something. But you got the clubs, you got the heart. So we're talking about matters of the heart. We're talking about creativity here. This is great mentoring, teaching, learning things that are very valuable and new to you too, okay? This is also communications and being able to strongly come across with what you need, all right? 6 of diamonds, definitely we're talking about, for some, this can be, how do I say it? Things come into balance, okay? Sometimes it does talk about what you're spending. Make sure that you have enough before you save something, before you spend, okay? This is sometimes getting a loan. This is sometimes collaborating really well with some others, okay? It could be beneficial on that. With the 6 of diamonds too, we are talking about health and we're talking about love, okay? With the Ace of hearts, definitely new beginnings. It could be new love coming in, okay? But you need to end some things from the past. They could be subconscious energies because it did come in the reverse. Okay, so we do want it in the upright, but it did come in the reverse. So it's first, it's like clearing off some things. Major changes are happening before a new beginning starts. The 3 of hearts, this is this is also happiness. This is getting together with friends. These are celebrations. Okay, so this is, you could meet someone through friends. This is definitely, or it's almost like a soulmate too, or connection, or your lover, or your friend. It becomes, you know, it's your best friend. You're very tight and close. So it is aligning here. Okay, with the 3 of clubs, we already talked about that. But when we're looking at this, we're definitely seeing new beginnings. Okay, major changes are coming in your perspectives, because 3s do talk about perspectives too. It's the communication. It's the way you view things too. New developments could be happening, you know, these could be concerning your relatives, and people that live maybe around you, because 10 of diamonds can represent the home too, and 3s comes in as the relatives. So we could be seeing new developments concerning the relatives and people who live with you or around you. Okay, now life is definitely going to get busier. Okay, you're starting off a brand new beginning here. And for some, much happier too, okay? So those are the messages that did come through. Gemini, I hope you have a wonderful 2 weeks, and I'll catch you back here for your next reading. Until then, all the best, and bye for now.